Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Magic News with Magic Ridge. I'm your host, Ridge. Nice to meet you, and today we're going over some more Time Spiral Remastered spoilers. So today we've got mostly black and red cards. Alright. So, hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Let's get into these. Alright, first up we have Stinkweed Imp. For 2 mana of any color and a black, we have a 1/2 flying imp. Whenever Stinkweed Imp deals combat damage to a creature, destroy that creature. This creature also has a Dredge 5, so if you would draw a card, you may mill 5 cards instead. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Next, we've got Goblin Engineer. So for 1 mana and a red, or mountain, we have a 1/2 Goblin Artificer. So when Goblin Engineer enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an artifact card. You put it into your graveyard, then shuffle your library. You can pay 1 mountain and tap, sacrifice an artifact, return target artifact with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Nice. Alright, next we've got a goodie. We've got Wheel of Fate. Sorcery speed, we have a Suspend 4 for 1 of any color and a mountain. Rather than cast this card from your hand, pay 1 of any color and a mountain and exile it with 4 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. Each player discards their hand, then draws 7 cards. So we've got some wheel action. Nice. It kind of sucks because I think Wheel of Fortune is on the reserved list. Otherwise, I think it could be in this set. I don't remember. Anyway, next, we've got the Prodigal Pyromancer. So 2 of any color and a mountain. You have a 1/1 human wizard. You can tap the Pyromancer to deal 1 damage to any target. Can anybody say pinger? Yeah, alright. Next, we have Riddle of Lightning. 3 of any color and mountain. Instant speed, choose any target, scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library. Riddle of Lightning deals damage equal to that card's converted mana cost to that permanent or player. Ride the lightning some more. Alright, next. We've got Shivan Meteor. 3 of any color, red, or mountain. Sorcery speed, Shivan Meteor deals 13 damage to target creature. It also has Suspend 2 for 1 of any color and mountain. I'm not going to go over Suspend again. Next, we have Anger of the Gods. 1 of any color, mountain, 3 CC, sorcery speed. Anger of the Gods deals 3 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage this way would die, exile it instead. Alright, okay. Next, we've got Dread Horde Arcanist. 1 mana of any color and a red, 2 CC for a 1/3 trample zombie wizard. Whenever Dread Horde Arcanist attacks, you may cast target instant or sorcery card with converted mana cost less than or equal to Dread Horde Arcanist power from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. Okay, I can dig it. Next, we've got Brute Force. 1 mountain, instant speed. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. So, essentially a giant growth in red. Next, we've got Reiterate. 1 of any mana, color of any mana, and mountain, 3 CC, instant speed. Has buyback of 3 of any color mana. You can copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for this copy. Decent. They have lower cost ones for like 2 CC for like mountain that are possibly better, but there might only be like 1 or 2 of those, so this is pretty good. Next, we have one that I'm kind of possibly interested in maybe making it at one point in time if I pull it from my box. So we have Elijah, who smiles at death. 2 of any color mana and a mountain, 3 CC. We have a legendary creature, human warrior, 3/2, first strike. Whenever Elijah, who smiles at death, attacks, you may pay either 1 of It's those dual color symbols. So you can either pay a swamp or plains. So in any order. So two plains, 2 swamps, one swamp, one plains. You know what I'm talking about. So if you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking. Yeah. Interesting. I love the old border. The old border is what's selling it for me here. Next, we have Jaya, Ballard, Task Mage, 1 of any color, and a red, mountain. 3 CC, we have a legendary creature, Human Spell Shaper, 2/2. For one mountain, you can tap, discard a card, destroy target, blue permanent. Oh no, blue. Blue who? You know what I'm saying? Alright, next, it has a 1 of any color mana and a red. You can tap, discard a card. Jaya Ballard Task Mage deals 3 damage to any target. A creature dealt damage this way cannot be regenerated this turn. Regeneration, you may not. Alright, and next, final ability, 5 of any color mana and mountain, so 7 mana total. You can tap, discard a card. Jaya Ballard deals 6 damage to each creature and each player. She's a hot mess, you know what I'm saying? Alright, next, we have Skirk Shaman, 1 of any color mana and mountain, 3 CC. We have a Goblin Shaman, 2/2. Skirk Shaman can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or red creatures. Okay. I need to make a red Goblin EDH deck at some point. Next, we have Monastery Swiftspear, 1 mountain. It is a human monk, 1/2 with haste. It also has prowess. So whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Turn them and burn them. Next, we've got Grey Merchant of Asphodel. 3 mana of any color and black, essentially 5 CC. We have a 2/4 zombie. Sees a lot of play over here for me. Hold the phone, hold that thought. Come back. Alright, so whenever Grey Merchant of Asphodel enters the battlefield, each opponent loses X life, where X is your devotion to black. You gain life equal to life lost this way. Very good, very good. Next, we have Liliana's Triumph from one color of any mana and a black 2 CC instant speed. This seems like another one that'd be very good in Tegrid. God of Fright, I believe. So each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you control a Liliana Planeswalker, each opponent also discards a card. Alright, Assassinate for 2 of any color mana and a black 3 CC sorcery speed. Destroy target tapped creature. Very good, unless you got Vigilance. Next, we have Dark Withering. 4 of any color mana and black 6 CC instant speed. It's got destroy target non-black creature. Again, if the creature is black, that is a downfall. It also has Madness for 1 black, so if you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its Madness cost, or put it into your graveyard. Next, we have Faceless Devour. The artwork is a little bit interesting. Hold on. Well, I'm not sure what's going on there. So 2 of any color mana and a black. We have a 2/1 Nightmare Horror. This creature also has Shadow. One of my favorite things. And when Faceless Devour enters the battlefield, exile another target creature with Shadow. That's cool, so it gets rid of shadowy stuff. And when Faceless Devour leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Oh, wow, so it's like, it's kind of like White. It's doing what White does with creatures and enchantments come to play, exile a card, till said card leaves the battlefield. That's what White does, mister. Man, can White do anything anymore by itself? No. Next, we have Feebleness. 1 of any color mana and a black 2 CC. Enchantment, Aura, Flash, enchant creature, enchanted creature gets -2, -1. The artwork's pretty lit, honestly. I think that dude's missing a head. Headless. Next, we've got an oldie but a goodie. I love the old border on this one. So we've got Kiki Jiki Mira Breaka. So 2 mana of any color and mountain, 5cc. We have a legendary creature, Goblin Shaman, 2/2. You could tap. Oh, he has haste. Okay, don't forget the haste. Jeez Louise. He's got the haste. So, after we're done with the haste and dropping my stuff, you can tap the Goblin Shaman, Kiki Jiki, to create a token that's a copy of target non-legendary creature you control, except it has haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. There's a lot of combos that go on with this guy. We're not really going to get into them because I don't play them. Next, we've got Living End. I'm kind of excited for this one, although it's one of 15 mythics in the set, so I probably won't get it. But we have Living End. Sorcery speed. It has suspend 3. So you could pay 2 of any color mana and black, essentially 4 mana. Each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures they control, then puts all cards they exiled this way onto the battlefield. Again, suspend 3 is the problem with this card, because in 3 turns, am I going to want to do this? I don't know. They probably might have found an answer by then. But this would be cool in my enemy death aspect deck tech, which you can look in my videos. You can go find that. Very interesting deck. EDH. Alright, next we have Philithus, I believe. So 3 of any color mana and black. Essentially, I think 7cc. So sorcery speed. Destroy target creature its controller loses life equal to its power plus its toughness. Alright. And this one has suspend 5. So 1 of any color mana and a black. That's not too bad. So we've gone over suspend. Basically, it's an exile or whatever for 5 turns until you cast it for free. And usually, if it's a creature, it usually has haste. This is a sorcery. I like it for the suspend cost of 2. It's actually not bad. Now, you could end up not having any creatures on the battlefield then, or maybe one of your own. Only one on your side. That would be a problem. But pretty cool nonetheless. Love the artwork. It's kind of cool. It's got that like split second kind of artwork. Uncommon. Definitely cool. Next, we have Strangling Scoot. 2 of any color mana and a black instant speed. Destroy target creature with toughness 3 or less. It also has flashback for 5 of any color mana and a mountain. So 6 mana. Nice. And next and possibly last card, we have Mog War Marshall for 1 of any color mana and a mountain, 2cc. The 1/1 Goblin Warrior. He has Echo for 1 of any color mana and a mountain at the beginning of your upkeep. If this came under your control since the beginning of your last upkeep, sacrifice it unless you pay its Echo cost. When Mog War Marshall enters the battlefield or dies, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. And that concludes our spoilers. So, if you've made it to the end of this video, I would like to entice you to go watch Commander Wars. You'll see some of my decks. You'll see me, Magic Ridge. You'll see friends and etc. playing Elder Dragon Highlander. We've got some games in the work. We've got some games up online on the tube. Go check it out. Also, tonight, midnight, I am drawing the winners for my first giveaway. So if you haven't entered, I will leave possibly 1 or 2 more links. But the drawing is tonight. So if you do not get it up, if you do not enter by 12 midnight Eastern time, the giveaway's over then. And I'm probably going to do some screen recording and upload it and pick the winners tonight. 2 winners. Good luck. And may the RNG God be with you.